Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. Today I want to address some questions I've been receiving lately from people who have noticed that something is going on with my channel. It seems like YouTube is completely screwing with it. Now a lot of people might be like, oh no, you're just having a downturn and you're just thinking YouTube's screwing with it because, you're paranoid or you don't want to accept responsibility, you piss people off. I piss people off all the time. That's normal for my channel. It's just that lately there's been some weird stuff happening. And it started happening back when I got banned from live chats. I got banned from live chats. I can't remember if it was 10 days or 2 weeks, but whatever it was, I appealed and I got it shortened. I won and I got it down to, I think it was only 4 or 5 days I was actually suspended. Well, ever since then, things have been acting weird. First off, I've been getting lots of emails from people saying, hey, I was unsubbed from your channel. Now that used to happen every now and then. Now it happens several times a day. Dozens and dozens of times a week. And also when you're talking about subs, if you look at my sub count, it's been at 364,280 for over 6 weeks. And that's one thing if it was losing subs or gaining subs, but every day it starts at 364,280. It resets to that. And then no matter how many subs I get that day, whether it's 6 or 60, the next day, it's back down to 364,280. Every day. We've been monitoring it in my live chats. That's kind of weird that it's doing that every day. That seems like there's an algorithm problem. So I don't know if that's a problem with a bunch of channels and I'm just one of the ones affected. It seems kind of odd that it started happening right after I got banned from live chats and won my appeal. But, it could just be an algorithm issue, could get fixed. But that has happened. Also, at about the exact same time, if you go in my analytics and look, which you can't, but if I do, used to be I could look at like, what does a video do in the first 24 hours? What's average? Well, it used to be my videos, and this has been for years now, would average on their first day, their first 24 hours, not a lot. I'm not a popular channel. I don't try to be a popular channel. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to confirm your biases or to support your opinions. I'm here to tell you what I think and then let you think for yourself. But if you look at my views on those videos in the first 24 hours, I usually got, it was between 16 and 22,000 views. Not a lot, but I was happy with that. Overnight, it went from, like this to whoop. Now my average video in the first 24 hours gets between 5 and 8,000 views. Overnight. Your audience doesn't shift like that. So YouTube has really been messing with my channel lately. Like I said, unsubbing people, messing with my sub count, messing with my view counts. And either it's just an algorithm problem and I'm one of many, or they're targeting me. But like I said, it's hard to think that it's just a coincidence when it happened right after I got banned from live chats and got a couple strikes against me. So that's happening. The other question I want to answer that people asked me when they were noticing things like this were happening, they're saying, at what point do you stop doing this? Do you stop doing YouTube? When they just ruin your channel, when there's nothing you can do, no matter what you do, they control what happens. Well, about the only thing they haven't been able to affect yet is live chats. They've reduced them a little bit, but since most people know when they are and where they are, most people still find the live chat. So those numbers have gone pretty much unchanged. Just maybe like a 10% drop, whereas the other things have like 80% drop. So that's one thing that shows me that it's something going on with YouTube, whether it's intentional or not, because live chats are the one thing they really can't affect as much. They can just stop notifying people, and that accounts for the little bit of a drop. But like I was saying, people ask, when are you going to stop doing this? Well, the answer to that is I'm not. If you know anything about my channel, I don't do this to be popular. I don't do this to become a celebrity in the gun world or a mover and a shaker in the gun industry or the gun rights industry. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to play the same old game that's been played for decades. I'm not here to be a power broker or a popular guy. I'm here to tell you what I think and how I see things and present the facts as I find them. And then allow you to think. Because one thing I don't want anyone to think is that my opinion is more important than any of yours. I see people fall into that trap all the time to where they watch a guy on YouTube who has a gun channel and he says something stupid or does something stupid with a gun and they think, well, he knows way more than me, so must be true. No, Their opinion's not worth any more than your opinion if you've had the same experiences. Find out for yourself. I always tell people, whenever I tell you anything, if you disagree with me, go prove me wrong. And then come in my chat and let me know I'm wrong. I have chats every night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, except Monday and Wednesday when they're at 5 p.m. And I welcome people to come in and educate me. I like that. So if I say something you disagree with, research it, find out if I'm wrong, and then if I am, come let me know. Or just an opinion I have about the gun world, like appendix carry, whatever. You want to come in and say different? Come in and say different. I'll give you free time on my chat. You can state your opinion. Then you can either scram or you can stay around and we'll talk about it. Either one, up to you. But as I was saying, I want you, like I said, if I say something you disagree with, try to prove me wrong. If I say something you agree with that you find 100% to be true, then also try to prove me wrong. Because if you can't and you actually try, well, then that means we're probably both right. That's the best thing to do. When you hear something you agree with, if it confirms your bias, make sure it's true. Try to prove them wrong. That way you can feel sure in your opinion. So do that. That's what I'm here for. I'm also here to build up some good karma, do some good things in my life, just in case there is a heaven or an afterlife or reincarnation or something. I don't believe in those things, but good gambler hedges his bets. So we do things like Pets and Vets, where we take what little money this channel actually earns and we put it towards helping pets and veteran charities. We donate to animal shelters. We help individuals who have animals in need that need to pay bills. We donate to big organizations like Canines for Warriors, Weed for Warriors, etc. We do all kinds of monthly donations, and we do special events also that we raise special funds for special animal rescues, etc., like Fur Friends Animal Rescue. We do all that to try to build some good karma. That's where the little bit of money we make goes. We also do TYM Pistol, which I'm trying to fund through selling merchandise. So if you want to go buy some merchandise, go over to TYM Pistol Project.com. This has turned into an advertisement for my channel. Which, who else is going to do it if I don't do it? No one else is going to do it, that's for sure. Go on over to TYMPistolProject.com. There's a link in the upper corner of this video. Buy some merch. That funds TYM Pistol. Or you can become a starlet over on Subscribestar. There's some little metal buttons there you can push and do that. Go on over there, become a supporter of TYM Pistol, where we help provide firearms to people who can't afford it. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you don't get to exercise your Second Amendment right. A lot of times being poor means you're more in need of being able to defend yourself. So TYM Pistol is the only organization of its type that does that. So if you want to be a part of it, go over and buy some merch or become a supporter. Also, we do toy guns for tots. A lot of the charities that provide toys for poor children during Christmas, needy children, they will not provide Nerf guns or any type of gun toy because they're offensive and they raise them to be monsters, with stuff like that. So we go out, we collect money, and we buy hundreds, if not thousands, of toy guns, Nerf guns, etc. every year and donate them to a charity that will actually give them to the kids. So we make sure that happens. So that's what my channel's about. It's about doing those things. It's not about me being popular. It's not about me being famous. It's not about me making money. It's about me getting good karma points and us doing something good for somebody. So YouTube can screw with my channel all they want. I ain't going to go anywhere. As long as I've got a small following of people that help me do the things we do, there's no reason I'm going to go anywhere. Like I said, I wasn't ever in this to have 1 million subs. Wasn't ever in it to be popular or people know my name. Most people don't even know my name. They mostly just call me Yankee. I'm called Yankee by more people now than anything else. So that's not what it's about for me. YouTube can screw with me all they want, won't work. And since I was plugging everything, I also ought to plug Patreon. If you're a member and you want to support Pets and Vets, the ways you can support Pets and Vets if you're not a member of the channel, the ways you can support Pets and Vets is either come in the chats and do live super chats, or go over to Patreon, become a patron, you become a deputy, a posse member, get your patches, things like that over there. And also, every new subscriber on Patreon every month, or even if you just up yours by $5, if you're a $5 or more subscriber every month, or you up yours by $5, you will get one entry for every $5 into a silver bullet drawing that we will do at the first of every month when we do the friend drawing. It's actually on the 5th every month, but it cuts off at the first of the month. So if you want to be registered for that, go on. Jenga the Cat won the last one. They got a 45 Long Colt silver bullet, werewolf defense bullet from Sporting Systems. So go on over, become a patron if you want to support Pets and Vets, and possibly get a chance to win yourself a free silver bullet. We do that drawing monthly for new subscribers. So now that I've done all the plugs and I've basically said that's what YouTube's doing to me, like I said, I'm going to reiterate, it's happening now. I'm hoping it's temporary. I hope it goes away and I'm allowed to piss people off like I always did and see people leave for that reason, instead of being it something that YouTube is controlling and YouTube is artificially holding us down. That bothers me because that shows me how much power these companies have. But like I said, they can do it all they want because I ain't going anywhere, because that's not what we're here about. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to make a difference. And by we, I mean me and everybody that watches my channel, because you guys are the ones that make it possible. It's the things you do that make it possible for me to do the things I do. If it wasn't for you guys, I would be able to do none of it. So don't think I don't know that, and don't think I don't appreciate it. So like I said, I appreciate everything you all do, and I hope we can keep doing it. And like I said, I will keep doing it. So bear with me and stick with me, I hope. And I will see you all again tomorrow now that I've done all this rambling and plugging. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again.